Hello everyone. In this training session, on balance definition configuration, we'll guide you through the steps to create a balance definition, which is used to group multiple components and calculate their values, either monthly, year-to-date, or from the start, based on your organization's needs. Let's begin by understanding the process flow. The user initiates the process by accessing the balance definition screen, where a new record can be created. It is essential to complete all required fields, and once the information is entered, the record must be saved. This marks the completion of the setup. The prerequisite is to ensure that the organization setup has already been completed before proceeding. To follow the steps, navigate to General Setup. Under General Definition, select Balance Definition from the available options. Click on the option to add a new record. Provide the balance name, along with the start date. Click Save to finalize the record. Now let's switch to the system and walk through each step to understand the configuration in action. Let's begin with the login screen. We will log in using the admin user credentials. Enter the admin username and password. Then click on the Login button. Once logged in successfully, you will be directed to the home screen. From the left-hand menu, go to HR Management. Then open the General Setup folder. Click on General Definition, and then select Balance Definition. This will open the Balance Definition Setup screen. On this screen, we will start with a few basic fields. First, choose the organization for which this balance is being created. This links the balance to the correct legal or business unit. Next, enter a name for the balance in the name field. For example, you can use Earning Component Balance to group all earning-related components under one balance. Here, enter the start date. This date should be on or before the start date of the component. It ensures the system starts tracking values from the correct point in time. The end date is optional. It can be added when the balance is no longer required and needs to be closed for further use. Reporting convention is an optional field, mainly used for reporting purposes. If needed, you can select from the predefined reporting types available in the system. Once these details are filled, move to the Balance Dimension tab. In this section, we define how the system should calculate the balance, for example, by salary run, monthly totals, or year-to-date. In this example, we are adding assignment default run and year-to-date. These help the system track and report the balance in different formats as required. Click on the new record, select the date we selected on the header tab, as January 1st, 2000, and dimension as year-to-date, then save the record. Next, click on the new record, select the date we selected on the header tab, as January 1st, 2000, and dimension as assignment default run. Then click on Save. For detailed information on how dimensions work, you can refer to the Balance Dimension Master. Now return to the header tab and go to the Linked Component tab. In this tab, no manual input is needed. Once the balance is mapped to a component, the system will automatically display those component details here. This gives you a clear overview of all components linked to the balance. This concludes the balance definition setup process. You have now completed the balance definition setup. That is all for this session. Thank you for attending.